Hello everyone and welcome to this brand new channel called Angie Nick. This is Angie speaking, and in this brand new channel I'm going to just talk about different topics. I'm going to share my knowledge about different things, and also I'm going to cover different things as well. I'm going to do some vlogs also about traveling and other things as well, even some tutorials about how to gain some financial independence, how to create an online business, how to start with a side hustle and so on. So just make sure to subscribe to my channel with notifications on so you can follow me on my new journey, and of course you're going to get notified each time I'm going to upload brand new videos, and you can be also one of the first to check out those videos. I wish that we can grow really fast and we can turn in one wonderful community where we can share our thoughts about different things. And of course I'm going to just check out all of the comments and all of your questions, so just let me know what kind of content you also want to see in the future videos as well. So as you may notice, this is a long video, but don't worry, because my other videos are not going to be this long. This is just my first YouTube video, and I want to be this long so I can make an introduction, so we can get to know each other more. And of course I'm going to even talk about different things today, so you can even see some of the best things that we're going to cover in this channel. So I have made this design to show you more about my channel. I'm going to talk about traveling, cars, sites and spendings. So I travel a lot actually. In the meantime I'm in Germany, and of course I'm going to share you also some vlogs from here, but I want to just do some vlogs even about the other places that I'm going to visit. So I'm going to even share with you some of the best sites. I'm going to share footage from the places that I'm going to visit, also about the spendings. Of course I'm going to show even tips how you can travel on a budget, how much I'm going to spend on cars, on renting cars, on traveling, on plane tickets, even about the hotel or hostels, depends on where I'm staying, and even about how much I'm going to spend on food and other things as well, like transportation and so on. So even cars, it's mentioned over here as you can see. So I'm even going to talk about how you can rent some cars in different countries as well, and which are some of the best cars that you can rent out whenever you are going to visit a new country. Because of course whenever you want to go in another country, you can go by plane, but where you are there you may want to visit different places, and of course you want to do that by your own. You don't want to take a bus, for example, or a train, and you can just get renting a car and so on. So I'm going to show you, of course, even about that, and how you can just find the best cars that you can just rent in order to start traveling on your own, or even your family and friends and so on. So this is pretty much like what this channel is going to be about. I said even before, I'm going to share about different things. It depends also on what you want to see, so I can even share some tutorials on how to just travel on a budget, how to save money, how you can do a side hustle while you are traveling, so you can just start saving money, and also you can work in another country too, remotely and whenever you are in the world, which is one of my favorite things that I'm going to do in the meantime and also in the future, because I want to travel, but also I need to have my own money so I can just afford things, I can buy things, and also I can afford traveling, of course. So I'm going to share with you tips and even some tricks that you may need to know if you want to do the same thing as well. So in today's video, actually I'm going to start by showing you some of the best websites where you can find cars to rent, to buy new cars and even used cars as well. I'm going to show you the best cars that you can just buy if you want to just go traveling, even if in your own country, or you can want to go in another country by just your car. For example, you can go on a tour in your own country, visiting new cities and so on. and I'm going to show you some of the best one, which in my opinion are the SUVs. They are a lot spacious, and as you can see, I've mentioned even space over here because we want a car that it can just get all of our luggage, and maybe we are traveling with other people as well, so we need a spacious car. And of course the location, I'm going to see you which are the best cars for different locations, and so also where you can find them, and other things as well. So we are going to cover all of these things in today's video. And the other design that I've made is that I'm going to actually give some points to this car so we can rate them together. You can even just put your comments down below, and you can just give me your points for each of these cars that I'm going to mention today. And as you can see, I'm going to give a total of 10 points, and for the fuel consumption, one of the cars may get like up to 3 points, but it depends. I'm going to see all of their specifics so I can just rate them. But the fuel consumption is going to get up to 3 points, the price up to 2 points, the parts up to 2 points, because it depends if you can find parts about that particular car. Maybe your car may broke down in the middle of the road, you are in another country, so you need to just get a car that you know that is going to have parts in a particular country, any particular place. About the elegance, it's not so important, so I gave 1 point because we're going to just talk about the exterior and the interior of the car, and of course we just may give like up to 1 point. And durability, it's also important, so I can give up to 2 points. It depends if this car was used like by a lot of users for personal use, fleet use, and even if it has previous accidents or not. It's very important to know about these things. So we are going to discuss all of these things today for each of these cars that I'm going to mention. And of course we are going to give some points together. And I said even before that if you want to, of course you can give some points to it alongside with me. You can just write them in the comments down below, and this is like an opinion of mine. I'm not an expert, of course, but I've used some of these cars even before in my lifetime. Some of them were of my family, some of them were used by my boyfriend and so on. So I just want to show you my opinion, and we have used them for traveling, so that's why I wanted to suggest them to you. So maybe you want to just use those too if you want to go out traveling with your friends and family, because they are going to be spacious. But it's going to also depend on the fuel consumption, because you know that fuel prices are very high right now, so we need to find the best ones that are not going to spend us a lot of money. Also, but the price, it depends on our budget. Maybe I cannot afford a particular car, but you can, so of course you can just rate it however you want. About the parts, I explained it even before, that it depends on the country that you are traveling in, and if they have particular parts about that car that you are going to travel with. And also it depends if your car is going to have some problems or not. And the elegance, I explained even before, it's about the exterior and interior appearance of that car, and also the durability. It depends if it was used for personal use, fleet use, but even if it had some accidents before. So we're going to give up to 10 points for each cars, and we're going to just rate them and to see which one of them is going to get the most points. So as you can see, the very first thing that I'm going to cover is the best websites where you can find this kind of cars that you can rent, that you can buy, and so on. And of course we are going to just focus on some used cars today, and where you can buy them. Then I'm going to mention all of the cars that we can rate, and also their space and even the location where you can find them. So let us begin with the very first one, which is the best websites in order to find some cars. And you can even go over to Google and search for cars for sale. It's going to give you a lot of results. It depends even on your location, and you can check out some of the best platforms over here. So I'm going to share with you 3 of them today. One of them is called AA, and it's over at theaa.com, and you're going to notice here that they give you insurance, and also they give you tips about finance, traveling, and so on. But I want you to go over to vehicle over here, and here on buying or selling, you need to just select search used cars for sale, and it's going to just show you this page. It's going to bring you over to this page here. You're going to notice here that in order to find the best cars, you can even filter your searches. You can just select the make here. You have a lot of most popular cars here, also the model for each of them, their postcode, the distance, and also you can just click on search, so they are going to give you the best results based on your location, just like I mentioned even before. So then you're going to see here that in this platform you can find the trusted dealers only. All dealers have committed to their dealer promise for added reassurance. Also they run the checks as well. You can just know a lot about vehicle history, mileage, accident, police reports, and so on for each of these vehicles. And also you can get 12 months of breakdown cover, or even a discount upgrade if you are already a member here. So you're going to see over here what other things they offer: flexible finance for addition, vehicle inspections, trading your current vehicle if you want to. You can sell your old car online here, and you can buy a new one if you want to. So you're going to see some other things as well, also all of the models here that you can choose from, and you can even just check out their social media platforms if you want to. So with that said, let me show you another platform, another website, which is called Edmunds, and it's over at edmunds.com. You're going to find a great deal near you. As you can see, just search for your own car that you want here, and they also offer you some of the most popular searches which are listed over here, and also you have some other articles as well that you can just read, or you can even see some of the features that this platform offers. For example, they have more than 50 years of experience, and they are the trusted guide in car shopping, so you can know before you buy, since they offer you honest reviews, rankings, and even video test drives. Also, you can know your offers, since they offer you deal ratings on new and even used listings near you. You can know your purchase, you can get some tools to calculate budget, financing, and more. And you can know your trade-in value. You can get instant online appraisal, fast and free. So you can see here which are some of the best car rankings. This is backed by Edmunds vehicle testing teams. There are SUVs, trucks, sedans, electric cars, hybrids, hatchbacks. We're going over with SUVs today, which in my opinion are the best for traveling. That's why I'm going to just rate some of them. You can even shop by popular brand, Audi, Dodge, Honda, and so on. And you can see some of the featured cars as well. So there are some new car releases that you can check out, but in my opinion they are the most expensive one, because you can see even the years here. These are the new one coming 2023 and so on. So by scrolling down, you're going to see some other features as well. They give you the best hybrids, SUVs, sedans, trucks that you can choose from, latest car news from their experts as well, and even an app on Google Play Store and App Store. So you can get this app on your smartphone device, and you can even just get it there and explore it on your smartphone. So with that said, guys, I'm going to just proceed to the next platform, which is called TrueCar. This is over at truecar.com. As you can see, you can find the car that you want and your way. You can just build your deal to fit your needs. You can shop new ones, shop used cars, or even sell your own car if you want to. Here you can browse by brand. You can just select new cars, but even used cars, and we are going for used cars right now because I know that we don't have a lot of budget, so we can just go over for the used ones, and you can find the best examples and results out there. You can just research, compare, and find what's right for you, because you can use their extensive database to research and compare trims, photos, reviews for every make and model, so you can find the car that you like the most. Of course, you can just choose the make here and the model and click on go. You have also a guide here from them, so that you can just get the top vehicles, the best cars, best trucks, SUVs, and so on. They even give you featured reviews here from their experts, popular reviews as well, and even some popular comparison by them, like Ford Bronco versus Jeep Wrangler, and even some other ones as well. You can control your car buying experience, and you have a lot of articles here that you can check out. And even TrueCar.com offers you like an app on App Store and Google Play Store, so you can get access from your smartphone device. So with that said, guys, I'm just going to use cars over here, and then I'm going to select Audi, which is going to be the first make that we are going to go for today, and it's going to take me over to this place. So basically here you can just find a lot of things that give you a lot of different filters as well, that you can just select if you want like a specific car that you have in your mind. You can just select, for example, used cars or new cars. You can select the location. Here is nationwide. You can select the make. I've selected even before Audi. Then also the model, and there are a lot of them depending on the car. The body style over here: convertible, SUV, wagon, sedan, and so on. We are going for SUV, of course. And the years, the minimum here is an Audi from 1998 up to 2023 actually, which is going to be the new ones released. So you can just select any kind of filters that you want, and you can find the best results over here. Also, you can just filter your searches by cash and finance. As you can see, you're going to just put like the price that you are ready to pay, and also you can even just search by mileage, how much mileage you want for each of these cars. Also, there are some other things as well that you can just check out. This is for the exterior color, which is part of the elegance that I mentioned even before. So you can even just select those cars by the color. So there are beige, black, blue, brown, and so on. And the most popular colors here for all these are black, blue, also gray and silver. The other one, and even white. And also the other ones are not very like popular as well. Maybe like only 3 purple cars here and so on. But either way, maybe you want a specific color, so you can just search it by that. Also, you have the price rating, and this is very awesome in my opinion, because TrueCar itself evaluates millions of used vehicles across the country, so they can just derive their price ratings. They have put an excellent price, also great price, fair price, and high price as well, and you can check it out for each of these models. And of course, you're going to get even your own opinion, and you can evaluate it by yourself, but also they help you by just giving you an idea. You can even filter your searches by popular features. Maybe you want all of these popular features in your car, so you can just make it enable it, or you can disable it and search it manually which are some of these popular features that you want in your car. Maybe you want a backup camera, Bluetooth, front cooled seats, front heated seats, also moonroof, navigation, parking sensors, premium audio, and some other things as well. So you can just search and just click in one of them, tick one of them that you want, that your car has, so you can have like a specific car with these features here. Also, you can even know about any condition and history of the particular car. You're going to know if they have no accidents, one or fewer, and any number. So you can see here that you can just select the one that you want. Maybe you want a car that had not had an accident before, so you can select that one. Also, there is about the title here, but you can just select here that even a vehicle that doesn't have any of the below issues, maybe the theft recovery, frame damage, lemon, salvage, and so on. Also the number of owners as well. If that car had one owner, 2 or fewer, or any number. You know that the best cars out there are the ones that have one owner, since they are not used a lot, but of course maybe they are in awesome condition even if they had over one owner as well. So you're going to see here that you can even select fleet vehicles or rental vehicles. The fleet vehicles are vehicles owned or leased by a business rather than an individual, and rental vehicles are vehicles used in a rental capacity. So of course you don't need one that it has been rental or fleet. You want one that was for personal use, but of course you're going to see each of these features for each of the cars, because these kind of vehicles were used a lot in my opinion, and it can have a lot of accidents and a lot of problems. So you can even see here about the transmission, if you want it automatic or manual. You know that most of the cars now they are automatic, so there are only like 209 manual transmission cars over here. You can even select the drive type if you want to, and also the engine. So you can also see here that you can just select an electric one, hybrid one, 10-cylinder, and so on. Even about the interior color, there is a part here that you can just select. Maybe you want like a specific color for your cars, for the interior of your car, so you can just select it over here. And the most popular one are brown, gray, black, and a beige. So you can even see the fuel type as well, which is the last one. Maybe you want a car that it has the diesel fuel type, electric, gas, hybrid, plug-in hybrid. You can just select it over here. Most of these are with the gas fuel type, so you can just select this one or any other fuel type that you want your car to be in. And after you just choose all of these ones here, all of these features that you want your car to have, you can have your results like listed over here, because you can see that by not just selecting any of these ones of these features, I have like more than 15,000 of listings, so it's going to be a little bit difficult to just choose over here. So you can just choose here the features that you want your cars to have, and you can get the best ones. So I want to mention that you can even sort by these cars like best match, best deal, price low to high, price high to low, distance, mileage low to high, mileage high to low, year low to high, year high to low, and newly listed as well. And you can check them out over here. So I'm going to just begin with the very first model that I want to present to you, and that we are going to rate actually. And I'm going to just select even over here on the model. I can select the one that I want, and it's going to be the Q7. And after that, I'm just going to select the minimum 2009, the minimum year, and up to 2013. So it was a car that I have used even before. That's why I'm going to just choose these years, and I can just open up different listings over here. And I want to mention that even if you don't click in one of these, you can see an overview of them, some of the best photos, and also the year, the model. And you can see here if the price is excellent, the price rate actually excellent, great, fair, high price, and so on, the price of it, their miles, the location, the color of the interior and exterior. Also, if it had accidents, this one does not have any accident. It had 2 owners, and it was used for personal use as well. So these are some of the best features, in my opinion, that you need to know before clicking in one of these listings, and you can just find more information about it. You can check out these other things as well, even for other cars. For example, this Audi Q7 from 2013, like the price, this price rate, they have great price, but it has a lot of miles as well. It is located in Tampa, Florida, though it has a white exterior, unknown interior, since it doesn't have photos maybe in the interior. It had no accidents, but 2 owners, and it was used for personal use. So you can just scroll down, and you're going to even check out that it has some other pages as well, and you can just select them and just see all of the listings as well. So I have just opened up some already, so we can just compare them and of course give them a rate and some points. So this one here is an Audi Q7 from 2009. You're going to see the price, which is $16,995, and of course you can even see here that you can just pay it monthly, $282 per month, the mileage 96,000, and of course you're going to see the location, the price, and you're going to see that upon request this dealer will provide a personalized offer to you. So you can see that it had no accident and only 3 owners, and it has standard options as well. So you can just see here that you can see all of the pictures for these cars. You can just click in one of them, and more pictures will appear as well. So you can even see even the interior as well, and also some other things as well, if it has space, and also some features. And maybe you don't like it from the interior, so you need pictures from all of the parts of this car. So just scroll a little bit down and you're going to get an overview for this vehicle. You're going to see that the style is SUV. Of course, the exterior color is black, the interior color is black as well. You're going to check out the engine, which is 3.6, and of course some other features as well, just like the fuel type, gas, and the transmission automatic. So it has a big engine, as you can see, and in my opinion it's going to spend you a lot of gas. So you're going to check out the vehicle history report as well. That's why I love a lot this platform, since it gives you a lot of specific details about each of these cars. It has 0 accident. You're going to see the number of owners, the title is clean, and it was used for personal use. You're going to see an explanation even for the title. So it says that if a vehicle has a clean title, that means there are no brands on the title. You can even check out some other like information as well. You're going to see that if this vehicle was used by an individual or family, or not used for business purposes, so it was used for personal use. You're going to see some of their standard features that you can check out. Maybe you want to have some specific features here. Maybe they do not have some of these features that you want. So I said even before that you can select them over there, so you can get some other listings as well. So this one was listed 17 days ago. You can see also like of these different notes from seller, and you can read them, all of them. So of course you can just see all of these features before deciding. You can just confirm availability or get your true price and so on, in order to get started with contacting the seller and so on. So with that said, guys, I'm going to open up another Audi Q7, but this one is from 2013. You're going to just see the price is 16,900 and it has an excellent price. You can just see here that mileage is 85,000. It is located in Jacksonville. It had no accident and just one owner, so it's pretty awesome actually. And of course it looks pretty well as well. It is one of my favorite cars actually, and I love even the color and the front part. You can just see here the interior as well, and also some other pictures as well. By just scrolling down, you're going to see overview. The engine is 3.0 liters. You can see here the style is SUV, of course, fuel type gas. The exterior color is black metallic and the interior color is black as well. So it has just one owner. It is clean and it was used for personal use, which is pretty awesome. It has some standard features, but as well some popular features as well, just like premium wheels, premium seat material, power trunk, premium audio, Bluetooth, parking sensors, and so on. So all of the standard features are available. You can just see the details that it was listed just 7 days ago. Also some other things as well, and about the price and even the seller notes that are important to read. So if you compare this one with the other one, you're going to see that this one was like a 4-year older than this one here, but it still is like $95 higher. So the price here is $16,900 and here $16,995, even if this one is older than the first one. The mileage of the Audi Q7 from 2009 is 96,000, and for this one here's 85,000. So it is less actually, and it's also newer than that one. You can just see here that this one has 3 owners and this one has just one owner. Both of them had no accident. But in my opinion, the reason that this one is a little bit more expensive is because the engine is bigger, 3.6, and this one had a 3-point engine. So in my opinion, this one is better either way. So this is going to be the one that I'm going to rate today and give points. So I've opened up this one here, this design here, so I can give some points about each of the cars that I'm going to rate today. So I'm going to give first of all the name of the car, which is going to be the Audi Q7, and of course I'm going to leave it right here. Just let me put it here just like this. And then for the fuel consumption, so we saw even before that it has a big engine in my opinion, so I'm going to just give it like a 2 for the fuel consumption. The price, it has an excellent price rate here according to TrueCar, and it is from 2013, so it depends actually even on your budget, but in my opinion it is a good price, but still I'm going to give a 1.5. Then about the parts, so as I said even before, it also depends on where you are traveling with that car, and of course where you are using that car. It depends, maybe even in Germany or in another country they have parts about this, but in another country they may have not. So of course I'm going to just give it like a 1.5 for the moment, since it depends, and also it's from 2013, so maybe they do not have parts for that car now in 2022, and we are already in 2023, so it means that it's been 10 years. So for the elegance, you can just check it out, and in my opinion it looks pretty awesome. And it depends on your preferences, on the color that you want. So in the interior is not that awesome actually, so I'm just going to rate it like 1 for the elegance. It's still good in my opinion. And the durability, we saw even before that it had no accident and just one owner, and it was used for personal use. So in my opinion it is a good one, and also the mileage was not very high, depending on the year that it was produced. So for the durability I'm going to give 2 points. So I'm going to just collect all of the points now. So we have 3 points here, also 3 points here, and also the Audi Q7 got like 8 points. So I'm just going to go over to this other design, and I'm going to just give it like 10 points out of 8 points out of 10. And I'm going to leave it like this because we are going to just put some other cards as well. So this was about the first car, which is going to be the Audi Q7 from 2013. I'm going to proceed with another model, which is going to be the BMW of the BMW X5. So I've selected already, as you can see, I've selected BMW here, the model X5. It years from 2010 to 2014, as you can see, and I get a lot of listings here. As I said even before, I can read them, the overview over here. There are a lot of information in my opinion, but of course if you click on them you're going to get more detailed information, and also some specifics. So I've opened up the very first one, which is a BMW X5 from 2013. So it has pretty much the same price as that Audi Q7 of 2013 as well. The mileage is also less. You're going to see 64,000, and also you can see the location, and it had no accident but 4 owners, and it was used for personal use. I guess we are going to check that out. So you can just check out the pictures first of all. You can just click on that and you can even see the interior, and I really love this color. Actually, it is one of my favorite ones, and it looks pretty awesome even inside, and you can see all the pictures over here. And also it's very spacious in my opinion, so you can just you can fit all of your luggages over there, and it looks pretty awesome even on the inside as well. So you can just scroll a little bit down, you can see the overview. You can just select here even the condition if you want to. It's going to bring you down there, but for the overview you can see that the style is SUV. Of course the engine is 3.0, just like the other one, the Audi Q7. The exterior color is black and the interior color is tan. The fuel type is gas, and it is automatic as well. So as you can see, the vehicle history report, it had 4 owners and it was used for fleet use. So I was wrong before, it was not used for personal use but for fleet use. Maybe it was used from a business and so on. You can even see here the information. This vehicle was part of a fleet, meaning it was one of a group of vehicles owned or leased by a business, government agency, or any type of organizations. So types of fleet vehicles include rental cars, taxis, and police cars. So in my opinion this may be a taxi, so it was used by a lot of people, and even if it was for rental, it's still used by a lot of people. So of course you can even check out the mileage, but anyways, in my opinion, is better when it just had like some less owners and it was used for personal use. It just has like standard features, actually not popular features, just like the Audi. So you can just see that these are some of the features that most of the cars have. So you can even check out that it was listed 0 days ago, so it has been like less than 24 hours, and even some other notes from the seller and so on, so you can read them over here. So this was the BMW X5 from 2013, and basically I'm going to just rate it right here. I have even opened up another BMW, but of course we are going to rate it even later. So I'm going to just rate this one here, and I'm going to write first of all the model, so BMW X5. Then we are going for the fuel consumption. It was like a 3.0 engine, and I'm going to leave it 2 for the moment, since in my opinion is going to spend a little bit of gas. For the price, it was a similar one as the Q7, but the Q7 it had only like one owner and it was used for personal use. So in my opinion, the BMW should have been like a little bit less, so I'm going to give it a 1 point. For the parts, also it depends. I'm just going to give you like an opinion if you can find BMWs in different countries, but I'm going to give it like this for the moment. For the elegance, in my opinion, it looks pretty awesome on the inside. Actually, I like the inside more than the outside, so I'm just going to leave it like 1. And for the durability, since it was used by 4 owners and for fleet use, I'm not going to give it 2 points but 1 point. So if you calculate all of this, you're going to see that we can get like 1 and 1, 2, 3, 5 and 6.5 for the BMW. So of course I'm going to just list it down here. Let me write it a little bit so we can have like a total points here for each of the cars. So BMW X5, and the points were 6.5 out of 10. So I'm going to leave it like this, and we can just see another time how much points it got. So it was 6.5. So this was about the BMW X5. I'm going to proceed to another one. I've selected the BMW X6 this time, and it is from 2014, and of course it is a little bit newer than the previous one. And you can just check that even the price is higher, so it is like almost $22,000 for a BMW X6 of 2014. So you're going to see here that you can even get a monthly payment for it. You can pay it like $364 per month. The mileage is 97,000. It is located in Tampa, Florida. It had 1 accident and 2 owners, and of course some standard options are available as well. So if you open it up, you're going to see that it looks pretty awesome. I really like the white color here, and it looked pretty new in my opinion too. So you can see even the interior, this color is amazing in my opinion. I really like it. And of course you can check out any other thing as well by just checking out all of the videos, and it's also spacious as you can see. And maybe they have like a photo of the truck, but I think that they do not. But you can see here some other pictures as well of the engine and so on. So let's see about the overview. The engine is pretty big, as you can see, 4.4 engine, which is going to spend you a lot of money. You have the fuel type gas, transmission automatic. You can see about the color of the exterior and interior, and white and red. Also the stylish SUV. About the history report, it had 1 accident, 2 owners, and also it was used for personal use, and the title is clean. They also have some popular features alongside with standard features. They had premium wheels, navigation, also parking sensors, moonroof, Bluetooth, and some other popular features as well. It was listed 63 days ago, and also you can check out some other things as well. It says that it has like an excellent price, but of course for my budget it is a little bit expensive. So of course we are going to even rate this one here. I'm going to go over to my design. I'm going to write over here BMW X6, and for the fuel consumption I'm just going to give it like a 1 or even 0.5 actually, because it had a big engine that is going to spend a lot of money in fuel. Then we're going to just put points for the price, and it is like 22 thousands of dollars. It is a little bit expensive for me, so I'm going to give it 1 point. For the parts, of course it is a little bit newer, but still I don't know if you can get parts from BMW. For the elegance, 1 out of 1. I just loved it. Even the interior and the exterior of it looks pretty awesome. And for the durability, you can just see that it had 2 owners and 1 accident, so maybe it is not one of the best out there since it had an accident actually. So maybe I'm just going to give it 1.5 or even 1 actually. So you're going to just check it out right now how much point it got. So 2 points, 3, 4, 5. So the BMW X6 did not get a lot of points actually, maybe because it had an accident and also it had a big engine, so it, in my opinion, is going to spend you a lot of money. So I'm just going to give it like 5 points for now. Of course you may not be in the same opinion as mine, as told you even before that I'm not an expert, so of course you can just give it your own points and just let me know in the comments down below what how much points, how many points you gave to each of these cars that we are rating today. So of course I'm going to just proceed to another car as well, and it's going to be a Mercedes-Benz GLK from 2008 to 2015. Of course we can just find between this years range, and I've just selected the make here, Mercedes-Benz, the model GLK, and also the years, just like I told you even before. You can just check them out over here. Let's see how many of them are. So there are like 525 listings for this one, and this is one of my favorite cars actually, because it was one that I used a lot actually for years, and then I just gave it to my little brother. So it is one of my favorite, and I guess I'm going to rate it a little bit higher than the others. So let's see guys. So I've opened up this one here, which is a Mercedes-Benz GLK from 2010. You can see that the price is just like $8,500. You can just see the mileage. It is a little bit higher, 142,000, because it has been like 12 years since this car was produced. And of course you can see the location, the dealer discount availability, since they can even give you discount. It had no accidents and 4 owners, and we're going to see even later on if it was used for personal use or not. So you can see the overview over here. They got like the style, which is an SUV, the engine 3.5, also fuel type gas. The exterior color is black, the interior color is black as well, and transmission is automatic. So I'm going to click on these pictures so we can check it out. It looks like this. It looks like a car that may be used by our dads actually. I don't know why I think like that, but it gives me like this opinion. You're going to see that it looks pretty awesome on the inside, and of course there are a lot of pictures of it. You can see that it has a lot of space. That's why I love it, because you can just put a lot of things here, a lot of baggage, luggage, and so on. So of course you can just check out all of these pictures. It doesn't look pretty awesome here because it is a little bit old actually, but of course we are going to rate it even later on. It had like 4 owners. This is the number of owners. The title is clean, and it was used for personal use. It also has some popular features as well, just including premium wheels, Bluetooth, premium seat material, and multi-zone climate control, just the 4 of them, and also some standard features as well, which are available in all of these cars. It was listed just 25 days ago. We can even check out some other information as well. It has an excellent price rate related according to this platform, and also the seller notes as well, which you need to read, of course. So alongside the Mercedes-Benz GLK from 2010. I also have a Mercedes-Benz GLK from 2015 as well, which is relatively new, and you can just see the price, which is like $10,000 higher. With it is 18 like almost $19,000, but the mileage is less, actually only 55,000. And of course you can just see here that it had no accidents and 3 owners. It has standard options. The upfront price is available because this dealer will provide a personalized offer to you, and also you can see the location as well. So if you open up, you can even see the color of it and some other features as well. I just love this color actually, and even the interior one, it looks pretty awesome to me. And just look how pretty it is. In my opinion, it's amazing. I really love the designs that the Mercedes-Benz has in general. So it is one of my favorites till now, maybe because it is like from 2015, which is a little bit newer than the other ones, but I even rated some cars from 2014 as well. So in my opinion, this is the best interior ever from these ones that I rated today. You can see the engine, it is a little bit big, 3.5. Also the type is SUV, just like I mentioned even before. Fuel type is gas. Also the exterior color, interior color, it is unknown here, but we also saw the pictures and it looked pretty awesome in my opinion. And the transmission is automatic, so it has 0 accidents, which is pretty awesome. 3 numbers, 3 owners, and also it was used for fleet use. So this is the only things that I do not like, because it was not used for personal use. It has some popular features as well, which includes premium wheels, Bluetooth, premium seat material, and multi-zone climate control, and also the standard features, of course, that you can check out by yourself. And of course you can even see all of the seller notes here as well. So this was about this Mercedes-Benz GLK from 2015. We can just rate it if you want to, and we can even rate the one from 2010 as well. So I'm going to proceed with the very first one, and I'm going to just write over here the make and the model, which is, I'm just going to write Benz actually, GLK, and even the model year. So it is from 2010. And then I'm going to just start with the fuel consumption. So you can see that it has a big engine, so in my opinion it's going to spend you a lot of money. I'm going to just give it a 1 point out of 3. For the price, it's pretty low actually, but it has a lot of mileage, that's why. So it is a fair price in my opinion, because it's also from 2010. So I'm just going to give it like 1.5. Also for the parts, it depends actually. It is a little bit older, and in my opinion Mercedes has a lot of parts, especially in Europe, since it was made in Germany. So it depends actually. So I'm just going to give it like 1 out of 2. For the elegance, this is relatively new, old actually. I really like the outside of it, but the inside it was a little bit old in my opinion. So I'm just going to rate it like sorry, I'm here in elegance, 0.5 out of 1. And for the durability, let's see more about it. It had 4 owners and it was used for personal use, but it has a lot of mileage, so maybe I'm just going to leave it like this, 1 out of 2 for the durability. And in my opinion, the Mercedes-Benz models are very durable, but it depends, of course, even on your personal experience. So let's just see how much points it got. 1 point here, 2, then 2 points, 4, and 1, 5. So even this one here got like 5 points out of 10. So I'm basically going to write it down here. Let me just write Benz GLK of 2010, and of course it got even this one 5 out of 10 points. So I'm just going to proceed to the other one, which was the Mercedes-Benz GLK from 2015. So let's proceed with the very first one, and it's going to be the fuel consumption. The engine was a little bit big, 3.5, and I'm going to just give like 1 out of 3 for the fuel consumption, or even 2 actually, because or even 1.5 actually. I'm just going to leave it like this because it is a little bit newer than the other one, and in my opinion the ones that are like older spend a lot of fuel. So the price, I'm going to just leave it 1.5 out of 2, since it says here that it has an excellent price, but it is a little bit expensive for me. But if I just think it right, it is from 2015, so it has been a lot of like 7 years actually, so it depends. Maybe I'm just going to give it like 2 points out of 2 for the price. Then for the parts, as I said even before, it depends on where you are traveling, and since this is a little bit newer than the other ones, I'm going to give like 1.5 for this. For the elegance, I really loved it. So even before that, I love the interior of it. We can just check it out once again. It looks pretty awesome in my opinion, and also the color is very pretty, so I'm just going to give 1 out of 1. And durability, we saw even before that it had 3 owners, but this one here had no accident but was used for fleet use, so maybe it was rented, or maybe it was used as a taxi, so I'm just going to give it 1 out of 2. So if we calculate all of this, we have 3 points here, and to 5, and even to 7 points for the Benz GLK. And this was for the 2015 actually, so I'm just going to write it over here once again, guys. It was 7 points if I remember right. Yes, 4 points here and 7 points, and I'm just going to write it over here. This was for the Benz GLK from 2015, so I'm just going to leave it like this. And as you can see, for now the Audi Q7 has the most points, 8 out of 10. So for now it is my favorite one. I have also one other one to cover, another model, which is this Volvo. So sorry, it is another model of this Volvo, so I just selected the make here Volvo and nothing else. You can just see all of the listings for the Volvos are like more than 6,000 of listings, and I really like Volvos actually, and I'm going to give them a lot of points in the durability part, because in my opinion they are the best ones out there. So I've just selected this one here, which is a Volvo XC40 from 2020, so it is just 2 years old. So it has a fair price in my opinion, $26,000 or even $27,000. We opened up a Mercedes-Benz GLK from 2015, and it was pretty much expensive related to this one actually, which is from 2020. And you can just see here that the mileage is like 100,000. It had no accident and just 1 owner, and it looks pretty awesome. This is like one of my favorite cars, and this is in my wish list actually. I haven't bought it yet, and I haven't used it even before, but it is in my wish list. It looks pretty awesome according to me, and maybe I'm going to buy it very soon. I hope so. So you can see that the engine is just 2.0 liters, and in my opinion is one of the best ones, since it's not going to spend you a lot of money, and its fuel type is gas. It is automatic transmission, and exterior color is like white metallic, and also the interior color is this one here, and stylish SUV. Of course, it just has like 1 owner, and it was used for personal use, so till now this is one of the best. As you can see, it has a lot of popular features. This of course was used a lot. It was produced in 2020, and it has premium wheels, navigation, parking sensors, blind spot system, moonroof as well. I love a moonroof in a car, so of course this may be one of my favorites. Even a backup camera, Bluetooth, and some other things as well, remote engine start. So you can see that it has all of these standard features as well, and it was listed just 6 days ago, so maybe I'm going to take this one in consideration, since I'm really liking it a lot. You're going to see that the list price here, the rate is excellent different price from this platform, and also you can check out the seller rates as well. So actually I'm in love with this one. It looks pretty awesome, but maybe I'm going to show it to my dad too, so he may give me an opinion. And also guys, if you have any opinion, you can just share it with me too, so I can get to know more, and if if I can buy this car or not, just let me know in the comments down below. I want to get more serious information from you, so I can just get it in consideration. So I'm going to give it points right now, and of course I guess this is going to get the most points. In my opinion, I'm going to give it 3 out of 3, since it has like a smaller engine than the other ones, and it's not going to spend me a lot of money. For the price, it was pretty awesome in my opinion, since it was listed just like 2 years ago. It was produced 2 years ago, and of course for the parts, in my opinion, I'm going to give it like just like this 1.5 out of 2. It depends actually, or even 2 actually, because it was just produced 2 years ago. Maybe there are parts for these cars and I can just get it fixed if anything bad happens. For the elegance, I'm also going to give you 1 out of 1, since in my opinion it looked pretty awesome. And also for the durability, I'm going to give it 2 out of 2, because in my opinion the Volvos are like the most strong cars out there. And I've seen even a lot of videos actually on social media where if an accident happens, the Volvos are like are like the best ones, and it hasn't happened anything to them. So as you can see, this got all of the points, and it was, let me just write it over here, it was for the Volvo. And the model, I'm going to just copy it a little bit so I can just save time. And this was like the one that got the most points out here, so I'm going to write it even over here, just like this. Let me just write here the Volvo, and also let me get the old model, because I need to copy it a little bit to save time, guys. And this one here got 10 out of 10. So this Volvo, the Volvo XC40, got 10 out of 10 points, guys. So just let me know in the comments down below if the ratings is similar to yours or not. Let me know how many points each of these cars got for you, and we rated it related to fuel consumption, price, parts, elegance, durability, and of course we gave them like up to 10 points. And we can see over here how many points each of these cars got. The Audi Q7 got 8 points out of 10, the BMW X5 got 6.5 out of 10, the BMW X6 got 5 points out of 10, the Benz GLK from 2010 got 5 out of 10 points, and the Benz GLK 2015 got 7 out of 10 points. And the one that got the most points was the Volvo XC40, that got 10 out of 10 points. So maybe guys, you have a different rating from this one, just let me know in the comments down below. I'm really curious actually, and I want to know the points that you have gave to these models and these cars, so we can just compare them to mine. Of course, I said even before, I'm not like a specialist. I do not have a lot of information about cars, but I just wanted to give you my honest opinion. And I've just used some of these cars even before, and I'm willing to buy the Volvo actually, because I fell in love with it. I really like the interior and exterior part, but also some other features as well. And it was used for personal use, so maybe it is one of the best ones here that I've rated. So of course, what we talked about today was basically what this channel is going to be about. And I said even before, I'm going to cover different vlogs about my traveling, the best cars that you can just rent and even buy, the size. So I'm going to just provide different videos, photos from the sites that I'm going to see and visit, and also the spending, so how much money I'm going to spend in each of these places, also about the transportation, about the fuel, and even about different things as well, just like food, accommodation, and so on. So I can share with you some of the best tricks and how to just travel on a budget, since I've been traveling for years now, and I want to share you some tricks and tips, and you can just start doing the same thing as well. And I said even before that if you want to, you can just start traveling and even finding a side hustle, so you can just work from whenever you are in the world and whenever you are traveling, and you can get your own money and still travel on your own, of course. And basically you can just see how you can save money, how you can start an online business, how you can just get started with a side hustle, and so on. So in today's video I basically talked about the best websites where you can just find those cars to rent out, to buy, and so on, depending on the location. I talked about the best cars out there, which were mainly US SUVs, because of course I wanted to share some cars that have a lot of space in them, and I even included space over there because it's very important whenever you are traveling, even alone or even with your family and friends, because you need to have a lot of space so you can travel very comfortable, and also to have space for your luggage as well, which is very important in my opinion. Maybe if you want to travel with your family and you have like children, babies, you of course need a lot of spacious cars, so you can just travel very comfortable. And of course I even made this design where we just rated all of the cars that are mentioned today, from fuel consumption, price, parts, elegance, and durability, and we rated each of these parts with some points, and we just make a calculation on how much points did any of those cars get. And the one that got the most points was the Volvo one, 10 out of 10. And of course I mentioned different platforms where you can just find these different cars. The very first one was the eaa.com, also edmunds.com, and even truecar.com, which was the one that we found all those cars that I mentioned even before. And here on TrueCar you can just select any kind of make that you want, the model of each of these cars, the body style, also the years that you want that car to be have been produced, and also other elements as well, and other features that you can just filter here, and you can find the perfect car for you. Of course I was just searching for used cars. You can even find new cars as well, and you can just select the one that you want. And what was best about these ones here is that they also gave you a lot of different like information about each of these cars. Of course for the used cars they also just show you the information of how many miles it got, also if it was a fair price, great price, or even an excellent price, which is a price straight from the website itself. Also they gave you the location, if it has no accident, one accident, or if it was used for personal use, fleet use, and so on, and even if, how many owners it got. There you go also about the seller notes, about the standard options and features that these cars had, if it had any popular feature as well, and even an overview, so you can get to know every single specific about of each cars. They even provided photos so you can see how it looks like on the interior and also on the exterior, so you can even see about the fuel types, the colors of it, and you can just check them out and filter your searches by these features here. You can just see here that they offer you the cars about the condition history, so you can check out and just select the cars that had no accident if you want to. You can just check out these popular features. If you want your car to have one of these features or many of them, you can check out over here all of them, and of course it's going to give you a lot of results about each of these cars. So this is all about today's video. You know guys that it was a long video actually, and I said even before that it's going to be long, but don't worry because my other videos are not going to be this long. I'm going to just make some short videos as well about those things that I talked even before, that is going to be in my other videos as well. So don't forget guys to just give this video a thumbs up, to leave a comment down below, and even to share it with your friends too, and also to subscribe to my channel Enginique with notifications on, so you're going to get notified each time I upload brand new videos, and of course you can be one of the first to see them. Thank you for watching, and of course I'm going to appreciate your support, so I'm going to see you in the next video.